Welcome to an actual play episode on Adventure AI, a D&D podcast. I'm your host, Alex the Language Lord. In this episode, I'll assist Jason as DM, while Tyler and Maddy will play their characters in the Eternam Apocalypse, a one-shot campaign I created for them. Will Asher and Lyra save the world? Find out now.
All right. Thank you, Alex the Language Lord, for that introduction. We are here for an actual play of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yes.
So welcome. I will be your dungeon master, Jason Conforto. It's good to have you here. We have my co-host, Tyler Crump.
Thank you. Happy to be here on this play episode of the Eternam, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the Eternam Apocalypse.
Eternam Apocalypse. Thank you.
Yes, very good. Do you want to just tell just remind everyone who you're playing tonight?
Oh, yes. I will be playing tonight Asher, the Druid Goliath. Nature is my guide.
Nice. I like it. And then we have Maddy.
What's up? I'm back.
You're back.
Back for more.
Our guest who won't go away.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, you can't get rid of me. I'm like cockroaches.
Even after
That's
a nuclear
exactly right.
explosion, she's still here.
And Maddy, our cockroach. What are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Lyra, the half-elf bard. And she'll be telling some stories that you won't be forgetting.
Nice. Very good. Very good. My favorite story you're going to be telling is about the love triangle.
Oh,
that
yeah.
you're going to be in. So anyway, we'll jump into it. Hopefully you all have heard. Well, no, let me just say this. You don't have to have listened to the DM prep episode where I prepped this episode. You don't have to listen to the character creation episode that the three of us did together.
Mm-hmm.
You do have to like and subscribe. Is that what the kids are saying
Yes.
now today?
Smash that like
Smash
button.
that like button, subscribe, and share with your friends.
Yeah, you do have to do that stuff. But no, depending on how you want to enjoy these podcasts, if you just want to jump into the actual play, you're at the right place. If you put in the time to listen to the other stuff, you're going to enjoy this a lot more.
And I salute you.
Yeah, and we all salute you. So that being out of the way, let's play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
So if you remember, you guys are in the tower of the wizard Zoltar the Wise. Allegedly wise. And he has given you a task to retrieve the grimoire that was stolen by Alex the Language Lord. The grimoire is the Eternam Lexicon. The Eternam Lexicon can be used in a ritual to bring about the end of the world, which is the main goal that Alex the Language Lord has.
Of course he does.
To take this lexicon into the temple of Zephyrion, and I'm pretty sure I pronounced that perfect.
Sure, absolutely.
The way that Alex asked me to pronounce it, and to awaken Zephyrion, the god of language. And yeah, that's your task. So Zoltar says to you, Asher, Lyra, thanks for trying to save the world.
Of course.
We actually really need this.
I'm surprised there's not more people here.
I know. Well, I did send Gen and Elra to kind of lead the way.
Ahead of us, yes.
But I really don't think they can pull it off without your help. So I'm going to open up a teleportation portal now and let you step in. But before you go, I know I've given you gifts. I have 2 more gifts to give you.
This is great. I love gifts.
One
I know.
each. I'm going to give you each and he holds up these 2 packs. Each is a 6-pack of health potions.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know if I've ever had an experience that started off with a DM handing me health potions, and I was like, yeah, this is going to be an easy ride.
So he hands you these 2 6-packs of health potions, and he looks at you and says, "That's why they call me Zoltar the Wise."
That was wise.
That was wise. Zoltar may have had a peek into the future of what you're up against, and he realized magic weapons and all these things he's given you aren't going to do any good if you are dead.
That's true. I wish all other quest givers were as wise as you, great Zoltar, providing us with such blessings of health on our journey.
Just to make sure you cut the little prong
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you throw it away with your six-pack.
Yeah. Cut the plastic so that it doesn't end up in the
For D&D turtles.
the forbidden oceans of whatever whatever planet we're on. Yeah. So he casts this ritual spell, and you see these swirling lights and all this stuff, and a portal opens in front of you, and you're in the tower, but you can see through this portal a lush jungle, and he beckons you. Not beckons. What's the opposite of beckons where you push?
Yes. He unbeckons us.
He escorts you out of his. He kind of nudges you out into the portal, where you step in front of the entrance of the jungle temple, the forbidden jungle temple.
As you approach the entrance of the Forbidden Jungle Temple, you can feel an ominous presence emanating from within. The temple is made of dark, ancient stone and adorned with intricate carvings depicting the power of the god Zephyrion. But something seems off. Gin stands before the entrance, his normally stoic expression twisted with anguish. "I cannot allow you to enter," he says, his voice low and pained. "I have been compromised." Gin's words are interrupted by a sudden sharp pain, and he doubles over in agony. You can see the telltale signs of magical manipulation on his face. "I have been mind-controlled by Alex, the language lord," he says, gritting his teeth against the pain. "He's inside the temple, trying to destroy the world. I cannot let you go in there." You can see the determination in Gin's eyes, but there is also a hint of sadness. "I love you all like family," he continues, "especially you, Lyra. I can't bring myself to kill any of you." You can tell that Gin is conflicted and torn between his loyalty to Alex and his love for his friends. Despite Gin's reluctance, you know you must stop Alex and prevent the world from being destroyed.
All right, so Gin, loving you like a family member,
Oh,
almost
wow.
like a
This feels
sister.
great. This feels great. A single tear trickles down.
A single tear because you have to fight him to the death, or a single tear because he loves you like a sister.
Yes. So we got to fight him. All right.
So Gen stands before you. He's got his big battle axe. He does not want to fight you, but he seems to have no control over his actions here. You can tell that he's fighting it. So he's like, "Asher, Lyra, just turn back now. Please don't try to enter this temple, or I will be forced to kill you."
Oh, you're so funny. Just kidding. Do I have a spell or something?
Lyra, I'm serious. Turn back now if you can. I would hate to kill someone I loved like a sister.
Okay, I feel like you're being a little presumptuous in that you could kill me. Gin. All right, Ashley, what do we do?
I reach out to Gin and I say, "Gin, our dear friend, we're not here to harm you, please." And I slowly approach him.
He'll let you approach him. He sees you coming closer, and says, "If you try to enter the temple, I will be forced to stop you by any ways I can."
All right, Gin, listen to me. I'm not going to enter the temple. I just want you to put your weapon down so that we can talk.
Yeah, roll a persuasion. Let's see if you can get him to put his weapon down.
All right, let's see here. 19.
19. He looks at you and says, "You're right. If you're not trying to enter the temple, there's no need for this to come to violence." And he slowly lowers his axe.
There's no need.
Okay.
I slowly approach Gin still. Gin, as your friend, we've been friends for so long.
Asher, yes, we have. We have been friends for so long.
At least that's what my backstory says.
Asher, I've always felt like you and I were just the big bros in this campaign.
I continue to approach.
Rippling muscles and strength beyond comprehension.
I continue to approach Again.
I'm just like kind of following him behind him, like, let's see how this goes.
I said, we don't have to go into that temple. Do not worry. And as I get close enough to be within arm's reach,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tackle him and try to restrain him.
Okay. You're going to go ahead and try to grapple the barbarian. Okay,
Yes.
let's see how
You're
I'm
this
a
goes.
Goliath.
Yeah, he's
You
a big
are a
guy.
Goliath. You are a big guy. You're actually probably bigger than
Yes.
Gen. So you might have a
Yeah.
chance. So you're going to tackle him. Go ahead and give me a grapple roll, and we will do a contested.
17.
All right. He rolled quite low. So you are able to restrain him on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And he's grunting and
Yes.
trying to get
Yes.
away. And you guys are wrestling on the ground.
I said, Lyra, restrain his legs.
I just, I say, again, look, it doesn't have to be like this. And I tell a funny memory from our childhood. And then I cast Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay, you're going to do Tasha's hideous laughter?
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it.
Okay.
I need to roll a save DC. Ooh, a
Which is against
17. That's going to pass, my friend. So he...
Okay, I guess it wasn't that funny.
yeah, it wasn't that funny of a story. It's like, I've heard that one before.
All right, I'm
Always
sorry.
Tell that one. All right. He is, while he's on the ground, he is going to summon his good friend and companion, Aqua, the water elemental. And you hear this water kind of like pooling up and this voice going, flow with the tides. And this water elemental kind of seeps up out of the ground, and it is going to use
Aqua,
it-
no.
Aqua, we've been friends for so long. Aqua is going to use his whelm. So each creature,
Us.
you. It's gonna be on you and Gen, and you each need to make a dex or a strength save.
Both me and Gen. I'm rocking it here. 18.
18. Okay, you make this the save, and so you are not grappled by or restrained. Yeah, so you're able to make it past
Is
that.
Gen grappled and restrained?
He is already grappled,
But now is he restrained?
But Aqua is not holding the restraint on Gen, so it's fine.
Well, I
He can,
guess that
if you
makes
were
sense.
restrained as well, he can also prevent you from breathing, which would be
That would be very unfortunate.
Yeah. Asher, you are up again. What would you like to do? And now that you're sopping wet,
I'm going to attempt to permanently restrain. Like, I want to get my rope that I have conveniently on my belt.
mm-hmm.
And I'm
Can
going
I help you?
I'm going to try to tie him up.
Okay.
So that he's not going to go anywhere. And as I do so, I say, again, this is for the best. If we can keep you restrained while we stop the language lord, we won't have to hurt you.
All right. So go ahead and give me a roll to see how well you were able to tie him up.
Oh man, here we go. Do you care what I roll? Oh,
What'd you roll?
it doesn't matter what you want me to roll.
I need you to beat a 3.
I rolled a 1, actually.
Oh.
Okay, you were so close. You were so close. All right.
I
so,
get like these hits. I get like
so we're
16,
gonna-
18.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like 1.
Yeah. So as you're tying him up, like you look down and all of a sudden you notice that like your wrists are like caught up in this knot that you're trying to tie.
Oh, right.
And
Because
You
I was
tied yourself
overwhelmed with
up?
water.
yeah, and you're like, this rope is really wet and hard to manipulate. And so we're gonna say it's gonna take you a round to untangle yourself.
Oh, great.
From the it's like a Christmas story where he's trying to undo the ball of
Yes.
of Christmas lights. So you are all tangled up in your own rope, and Gen is able to break free of your restraints. Lyra, you are up. What would you like to do?
Oh man.
Mistakes.
So where's Gan? Is he still grappled?
Gen is on the ground. Asher is next to him on the ground, kind of tangled up. But Gen, you can see he's starting to pop up and reach for his battle axe.
Is there like can I do like a check on what kind of curse he's under, or what kind of spell?
Yeah. Give me a Arcana check.
It's gonna be like a 21.
Like a 21? Yeah. So Alex the Language Lord has used either the spell Suggestion on him or Mass Suggestion on him and others, but he is under the influence of Suggestion, and has been suggested not to let people into the temple by any means possible.
I have that spell. Can I override it?
I suggest you no longer.
I suggest you stop fooling around, Ken, and get your butt back in that temple and
I
help
don't
us.
think you can unsuggest something, and it has like a the durations. I think suggestions like an hour, and mass suggestions like 24 hours, and they can both be upcasted as well. So
I'm gonna try.
You
and
could
get
cut off
him
his
out of the-
head. Oh, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to help Asher get out of the rope.
Okay, you're gonna help Asher out.
I'm just gonna take my knife and cut the rope.
Okay, you cut the rope. You'll be free next round. That's a good
my
action. And then Gen is going to stand up with his battle axe. Looks right at Asher and say, "I'm sorry it had to come to this."
Yeah, no.
And he is going to chop off your head.
He's going
and
to
he-
attempt
Holy
to
crap.
jump off my head.
He's going to attempt, and he does. He does hit, and he will do 12 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay, yeah.
Thump. And with his second attack, he's going to look at Lyra
No, please don't do this.
and then swing at Asher again and miss.
Oh, okay.
All right. So yeah, he just sees you, and you can see him struggling with this, but he brings it down, and it just chomps right into whatever. Are you wearing like some sort of like wood armor or something like that?
Yeah, it's like a leather.
So yeah, it just goes right into that and right into the meaty flesh of your big Goliath arms, and just thunks right in there and gets a big chunk of you.
I can't get the free
All
of these
right.
ropes.
And then we're going to see if Aqua can recharge. Nope, he doesn't recharge. And so he's going to slam Lyra. Let's see. Oh, and he critically fails.
Ha! Take that, water bees. I'm on fire over here, boy.
Flow with the tides.
Not today, son.
And you surf out of the way. All right. You are up, Asher. What would you like to do?
Can I give him bardic inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, but it's my turn.
I'm just
On
saying.
your turn.
Yeah, yeah.
On,
I
was
on
just
your turn,
I
you
was
can.
just curious if that was something I could do.
I think I need my shamantic chant
Ooh.
because I feel like even though we're not outnumbered,
Remind me again what your shamantic chant does. This is an ability that Alex the Language Lord, our AI, gave you.
yes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
this is the one that allows me to summon Gronk.
Oh, you're going to summon Gronk.
I'm going to summon Gronk.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my tied up hands and I'm going to bang on my
Your hands have been cut free.
my hands become free. So I'm going to use my hands and I'm going to bang on my drum. I have my drum that is made from a tree root, and using that drum and my semantic chant, I'm going to go Gronk, 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 Gronk.
All right.
Gronk,
As you do that, the
Gronk,
earth starts to
Gronk,
shake, and you can see little rocks on the ground kind of bubbling up, and
Whoa.
then this like big boulder comes out of the ground and is connected to other rocks and boulders, and this big like humanoid rock creature comes up out of the ground and goes, "Grumble."
Gronk, I need your help.
All right. What would you like Gronk to do?
I want Gronk to smash.
Gronk smash?
Gronk smash.
He is not able to smash.
Oh, yeah.
No, but he can.
He understands when I
yeah,
tell
yeah.
him Gronk smash again.
Okay, so he takes
No.
his rocky arms and his bouldering fist, and he just like you playing the drums on the tree trunk. He starts doing that onto Gen's beautiful half orc body. Oh, that first one's going to hit. Second one's going to miss. Gen is going to take some damage. Gen has been raging, and so it doesn't do as much damage as you'd want it to do, but he is bruising up in areas that you don't like to see him bruised, Lyra. So he is he's forming welts and bruises and not looking pretty.
All right. So with the spell suggestion,
Mm-hmm.
does it end once the suggestion is completed?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to pretend like I'm dead.
It ends. Well, it
Hmm.
lasts for the duration,
Oh, okay.
right? But he has been suggested to keep you out of
So for the whole 24
the
hours,
temple for
potentially.
the 24 hours
Oh, man.
potentially.
But not just us, everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Well, 24
everyone.
hours. I mean, how much time do we have until
The end of
things
the
pop
world?
up? It's like we could just camp out and hang.
You can, and he would hang with you.
All right,
it's
again.
a good thing.
I pull out. So again, Asher, we don't have to fight. We're not. It's not an emergency. Let's just chill here, take a long rest, and let's talk about this.
All right. You are pretty sure you don't have the full 8 hours. The world doesn't have a full 8 hours for a long rest. but you can take this, and it will be a very short campaign.
We're just playing board games outside, and the whole world ends.
They're like, all right,
That's a bummer.
here we
It's
go.
all otherwise not wise enough to send.
Just send
Right.
ambitious adventurers. We're like, well, I guess, maybe we've already had our run. It's been good. Let's just hang out again.
I didn't know where there was going to be fighting.
This whole time.
All right, I guess in that case, I'm just gonna book it into the temple.
Okay, you're going to book it into the temple.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to do a full dash. You run to the temple. We will see if Gen can stop you on his turn,
Okay.
right? Which is right now. So you're doing a dash, full speed to the temple.
How far is it?
You run. We will say it is 61 feet away from you.
No.
All right. So if he can stop you on this turn, you don't make it in. And he is going to start by throwing
No.
his big battle axe at
Ken,
you.
how could you?
I've always loved you.
And this battle axe spins through the air and thunks right into the temple.
What up, baby?
Yeah. And now let's see how Aqua feels about this. It can move through narrow spaces. That's not going to help. So it will not be able to catch you, and you make it into the temple at the start of your turn. You'll make it in.
Sweet.
I'm going to attempt to tell Gronk. Or not Gronk.
Gen.
Wait a second.
Gronk
I
is
thought
your
you were right.
elemental.
Elemental here. Okay. We've only been together for years, me
Yeah.
and Gronk.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say again, watch out. An entire crowd of people trying to get into the temple.
Okay, roll a deception for me.
Oh, let's see how this is going to go. 4.
4. He looks at you and goes, "The only people who are going to be able to make it to the temple today are you and Lyra. I know who I'm waiting for."
And I run.
That's
And you
scary.
run. Okay. He is going to wait his turn. You're up. You step into the the entrance of the temple. You make it into the temple. What would you like to do?
All right. I guess I'll just look around. I mean, okay, is Asher behind me? How far behind is he?
All
All
right.
right. I'm going to first give him Bardic Inspiration to hopefully help him get
Okay.
over there.
You give Asher Bardic Inspiration.
Which is 1d8.
1d8. Okay, you give it to him, and then you pass through the threshold of the temple. You can see a big open room, and we'll describe that in a bit. But you see that Gen is no longer interested in you, and that hurts.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
Ooh, not like stopping you. He's just like not interested in you at all.
As a person.
He's just like
that
not
hurts.
interested in you as a
Yeah,
person.
That's
you've made it past his suggestion, and he is going to try to chase after. Oh, he has a javelin. He's gonna chase.
Oh, yes. Okay.
He's gonna chase you and try to throw a javelin at Asher.
Sorry for ditching you, homie. Just make it over here.
Ooh, and that is gonna miss. Wait, what's
Does-
your armor class actually?
It's actually not as high as I wanted to. It's only a 12.
Oh,
What?
that's gonna hit. And as you run, you're sprinting towards there, and all of a sudden you feel this in your we'll say your thigh.
Yes.
This javelin go into the back of your thigh and just pop out the front of your thigh as you run past the threshold into the temple, and you have made it past as well.
So Gen can't come with us, right?
So Gen,
Or has he just like lost all interest in
no,
us?
Gen's like, I honestly thought I could stop you. I'm kind of surprised that you made it past me, and now I don't really feel any compulsion. And he walks up to the temple, and he grabs his battle axe out of the temple wall.
I'm very hesitant about him getting close to me, though. I just be
Yeah.
clear.
I look at him, I'm like, that was almost in my back, homie.
He slings it over his shoulder and walks into the temple with you guys. Yeah, he drops his rage. He's calmed down. He's doing all right. Okay. He's like, guys, I'm sorry about that.
Hey, it happens. I mean, you get charmed.
You get
I
charmed.
get charmed.
You get charmed.
It happens.
Yeah.
For adventurers.
All right.
I pull out one of my 6-packs
Yeah.
All right.
as I simultaneously drink one and turn to Gen and say, "Did you want this back? This javelin?"
He says yes, and he grabs it and just pulls, slides it all the way out, and goes. There's no barbs on his javelin.
No, it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, but it.
That looks
yeah,
like
what are you
it
complaining
stings.
I'm going to.
Are you gonna pour the health potion into the?
Sure, whatever it takes. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna take one of those health pods.
Okay, go ahead and take a health potion, and you see your wounds kind of knit together a little bit. Very good. So you guys enter the temple, and this is what you see.
As you enter the large room, you notice that it's filled with the lush jungle foliage, vines, and leaves hanging from the ceiling and walls. The ground beneath your feet is made of large stones covered in moss and vines, with small streams of water trickling down from the ceiling. The musty smell of earth and damp vegetation fills your nostrils, and you can hear the distant chirping of exotic birds. In the center of the room, you see strange markings etched into the ground in Eternam, the ancient language of magic. It appears to be some kind of warning, marking traps that may lie ahead. You'll need to be careful. In the far corner of the room, you see a stone slab with an inscription written in Eternam, but it's too far away to read clearly. You notice a strange aura emanating from the words on the slab. It's as if the words are alive, pulsating with an otherworldly energy that you've never experienced before. You strain your eyes to read the riddle, but from this distance the magical aura surrounding it distorts the letters, making them difficult to decipher. The longer you stare at the riddle, the more confused and disoriented you feel. Solving the riddle seems to be the key to proceeding further into the temple. But you also sense a feeling of unease, as if there is something or someone hidden in the shadows.
All right.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty uneasy.
Very good. So you enter
Again,
this temple room. Yeah.
I turn to Gen and I say, Gen, I want to make sure Gronk comes with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Gronk and Aqua. Okay. I turn to Gen and I say, Gen, where's Lyra?
She's in the temple somewhere.
What happened? Like, how did this
I don't
happen?
know. I asked her what we were, and she made it sound like our relationship wasn't where I was hoping.
I'm
it
not
would
asking
be,
about
and-
that. I'm asking about what happened with Alex the Language Lord, okay? Gen.
Gotcha. So we
Do
were.
you really think this is the right time at the beginning,
I don't
at
know.
the end of a world where you want to bring up your relationship questions?
If you can't bring it up now, when can you bring it up? That's what I want to know. Like, if I really love somebody, and the world was going to die, how could I die with them not knowing how much I cared for them? Yeah. Do you know how painful it is to love someone that doesn't love you back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lyra, and not Lyra. Oh gosh, Elra. Elra and
the names are just so close.
We're trying to get into the temple to stop Alex. He said some stuff to us, and everything kind of got hazy, and has been hazy ever since you guys made it past the threshold. And now, like, I don't remember everything, but I was definitely confused. You know?
I think so. It's kind of how I feel right now.
But I think Lyra is no. Sorry, I always get you two confused. I think I think Elra.
Oh, it hurts even more.
I think Elra, the pure elf, is somewhere is somewhere in the temple, working for Alex, the language lord.
You mean she betrayed us?
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Great, you've been helpful again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You've been like a sister to me this whole time. I don't know if I could have got through this without you. And he wraps his arms around you and gives you just a big squeeze.
Gritting my teeth, but also leaning into it.
It's true.
All right.
True.
So you said that there was characters on the ground that we can see, right?
Yeah, so...
Because I have the amulet, so I can read it.
You can read it, and you see little stones throughout the floor, and each one has a marking, right? And they have markings of life or death on all of these little stones to step on.
Okay.
To everyone else who cannot read Eternam,
That's me.
pretty confused. They all kind of look similar, right?
But I can tell.
But you can tell, yeah, there's a clear path of life or death that you can take in this room.
So now here's where I'm at, though. So obviously I explained this to them. I said, like, okay, I can kind of see there's a path of life, there's a path of death. Should we take, I mean, I feel like we should take the life path. How do you feel about that?
I don't really know. What if we have to take both paths?
I mean, don't we all eventually take both? But
Like, is there even a life path if it doesn't have Elra in it?
I don't know. Is there?
I can't. It seems like either path would be death without her.
Okay, moving on. I start headed down the life path. I'm like, follow me.
All right, so you move down the life path.
You're going to go down the life path? I actually do want to do a little drum beat poem about life and death to go along with you.
Okay.
But because I'm not very good at this, I actually want Alex to help me.
Alex, to write you a poem?
To write
Love
me
it.
a poem.
Okay, let's do this.
I think about life and death that I could sing to or recite with the beat of my drum.
Yeah, I thought I was the bard, but it's fine.
We were in a bard competition.
I know, we were in a band. Yeah, we were in a band.
Together.
Now we're in a
Remember?
band.
This is me making an attempt to try to inspire you through your love language of communication, which we have, through our history together.
You're a real one, bro.
I want to inspire you back,
Hey, thanks, dog.
even though I don't have the magical ability to do so. Alex, give me a hand here.
Okay, let's do it. Here is
Okay,
the poem that Asher sings or says.
Life and death, a dance so old. One starts young, the other cold. We live, we love, we laugh, we cry. And one day, we all must die. But do not fear that final rest. For life goes on, it is not the end. Our deeds, our words, they shape the world. And through them, we forever blend. So let us cherish every breath. And make the most of every day. For life is but a fleeting gift. And death, a part of nature's way.
Oh, man.
That was beautiful, Asher.
Very
Asher
good.
is so good.
Asher is such a great poet.
Yeah, seriously.
So
I'm jealous.
As you guys are somberly walking through or on this path of life, Asher's playing this song with his thing, and he gets to the part of and death, a part of nature's way. You hear a voice. Yes, it is part of nature's way. Oh, no. And you see standing high in the air, back behind the front entrance where you guys came in an alcove up above.
Man, we didn't notice this entire time.
You see Elra, and she has this magic energy, and she casts Fireball down on not only you, but on the booby-trapped floor as well.
Oh, we should have looked around, maybe.
So I need...
We're the worst adventurers. How do we make it this far?
So first thing I need you to do is all make a dexterity save.
I'm going to attempt, as part of my dexterity save, to hide behind and take cover under my Gronk.
What did you guys get?
14.
13.
13, 14, and both of those will fail. So you will
Yeah,
take,
of course it does.
You will take 8d6.
Oh,
no.
no.
Gosh, that's 29 points of damage.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden, the room is riddled with blow darts.
I feel like we should have got a 12
We
pack.
die in this first round.
I feel like we should have got a 12 pack instead of a 6 pack, honestly.
Going by. So I need you to make.
Yeah, Zoltar screwed us.
So I need you guys each to make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
You need to beat a 14.
That's gonna be a 5 for
Oh, I also rolled a 5.
best friends.
Best friends.
All right.
What our
You
first.
guys will take an additional 15.
Awesome. I'm down to 4.
All right.
You know, Alex, did you? I'm trying to think here, like what I'm trying. Like Alex is over there working with Jason creating this, and Alex is just like, "Oh, I have an idea."
Or we could just kill the players.
Yeah, right.
10 minutes in.
That's exactly how it goes.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're dead.
So yeah, as you get torched by the fireball, it explodes around you. You step on these things, they start coming. You get little darts
Ow.
all over your body going into you. They're not very big, but there is a lot of them. And you get pelleted. You also see that
How's Gen?
Gen is all pelleted up as well. He did not look very good. And let's check on your elementals. Let me just double check hit points on. Oh no, they're fine. Gosh, yeah, they have way more hit points than
Yeah,
you
they're
guys
way
do.
fine.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah, they are.
we're like soft marshmallows compared to the
Yeah.
robust health
Yeah.
that is our elemental companions.
Yes. So Asher, what would you like to do? It's your turn.
I'm going to double fist my health potions.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to drop 2 of them in my mouth at the same time, just chugging them away.
Okay.
As
How much health do you recover from a health potion?
as much as you possibly can.
Oh. So why are you using 2?
Because I don't have very much life left. Is what
Oh.
the problem that I have right now. What's that, Jason? Is it how much is the health pots?
They are D4 plus 5.
Oh no. I'm gonna die, you guys.
And then I'm gonna try to recognize the life symbols that were on the ground and try to run the rest of the way towards the riddle.
All right. You need to make you've seen life ones, you've seen death ones. They're
Mhm.
hard to tell apart. You're running and there's chaos, right? So I need you to
Are they really hard to tell apart?
they're pretty hard to tell
Okay, well
apart.
then actually maybe.
But with an intelligence check, you can.
Oh no.
You don't want to
No.
leave this up to
I'm-
checks.
Asher is wise enough to know what his role is here.
Gotcha.
And his role here
is
is
target.
to
Fourth will.
Asher. If I remember correctly, one of the things that in the prep episode that we went through is that some of my motives are my desire to protect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make sure that the one person who knows how to read Eternam gets to the riddle.
Oh, nice.
So I am going to actually turn to Lyra and I'm going to say, get to the other side. And I'm going to try to protect her from the crazy friend of ours, ex-friend,
Mhm.
crazy ex-friend,
We thought
crazy
you were cool.
ex-girlfriend, our crazy ex-female friend from continuing to attack us. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna choose a point that I can see within range, which will be where the ledge that she's on.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Fountain of Churned Earthstone erupts 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, she got a 14. What is your DC save?
14, actually.
Okay, so she passes it. So
Yeah.
3d12 divided by 2.
So half that. Half
Oh.
damage on success. Yeah,
So half of 18 is what
yes,
she gets.
correct. Sorry.
Okay. So she falls to the ground. Oh, she's going to take some fall damage too. How does that sound?
Yeah, let's
That
bring her
sounds
down.
Super.
So I cast.
She took 1 fall damage.
Okay.
Oh.
So I cast Erupting Earth and I rip the ground right out from under her.
Ow, that
as
hurt
it
a little.
explodes, and she does that little surfer move, right?
Yeah,
Where she like
she
slides
Legolas is down.
Legolas.
like as the rocks are falling, she's jumping off them
Yeah.
impossibly and gets to the ground and then stubs her toe for 1.
Curse you, fanciful red wizard.
You got to admit, though, that looked pretty cool, Asher.
All right.
Yeah, it did look cool.
Okay. So she gets to the
Do I get
ground.
to attack with Gronk on the same turn? or-
Oh yeah. You can attack with Gronk.
Okay, I want Gronk to attack her as well. And I'm going to say, don't let her pass, Gronk. She shall not pass. With nature as my guide, she shall not pass. 2 slam attacks, right?
Get 2 slams attacks. Yeah.
Their first one is a 1.
Oh, that's
what I
gonna
rolled,
miss.
And then the second one will. Oh my gosh, you gotta be freaking. I rolled a 2 on my second attack.
So Gronk goes up and he is just smashing things all around her.
Yes.
Not quite sure which one she is, and just. But
I think he misunderstood. Like when I made it difficult terrain, he must have also thought that he's all grumble.
right, but that action of him going up to her and starting to do that, he would have to walk across many of those death marks again. And so he and Elra will both take needle damage. So, and they'll both take 11.
Take that, you dumb
So,
pile of rocks.
the needles don't look
And
like they do
Gronk.
much to the rocks, right?
Yeah.
But it's just it's small damage on that. But Elra does not look. I mean, she always looked kind of squishy, but she still looks squishy.
She was never good enough for my friend, anyways.
For which of your friends? Gen
For Lyra.
or Lyra?
Asher, stop. Girl.
Lyra, what would you like to do?
All right, I'm going to double fist smell potions as well because I'm in a bad way. And it was 2d4? Or
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta chug those potions. Just
Dang it.
Would
3
3 plus 10,
plus 10. Okay.
13. Not bad.
Okay.
And
I'm
how many
back up.
potions are you guys down to?
I've got 4.
You got 4 left and you got 3 left? All right.
All right. And then,
yeah, sure,
and then
3.
how is Grunk look? Or not Grunk, Gen looking?
Gen is looking fine.
Okay. And then,
Oh, you
Is
mean
he though?
damage-wise?
Oh yes.
yeah. You get me.
You know, the more we get into this episode, and maybe this is a little bit off the cuff here, but like, if you don't listen to the character creation prep episode, you probably should definitely listen to it because it does set up a lot here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Gen, you know this about Gen. He takes damage well, and he has a lot of hit points.
All right.
Those are things you can count on when it comes to Gen.
All right. Then Asher, what about you? Are you good?
Just get to the riddle.
All right. I just run. Are you okay, bro? Go.
Just
Okay.
Get to the riddle.
And there, so I start heading over there on the life path towards the riddle.
Okay, you run to the riddle, and as you enter that aura, there's like a 15-foot aura around the riddle. You're going to step into that aura, and something magical happens.
Guys, I think something's happening.
I think something magical's happening.
The glow seems to intensify as you get closer, and you feel a slight tingling sensation in your skin as you step within 15 feet of it. The aura seems to be of some magical nature, and it's clear that whatever the riddle is hinting at, it's not going to be a simple answer. It reads, I am the key to understanding, but also the source of confusion. I am the beginning and the end, but also the middle of illusion. I am the foundation of knowledge, but also the cause of ignorance. What am I?
All right. So without any metagaming, you're the only one in this aura. You're the only one reading this.
Okay.
You feel like giving the correct answer will yield some benefits. You feel like giving an incorrect answer
It's gonna have
is going
some issues.
to have the opposite of benefits.
All right.
I call those disbenefits.
Disbenefits. Or again.
Or again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friends without benefits.
Yeah. Friends with penalties.
Cuts deep.
Friends with penalties.
Oh, cuts deep.
All right. Can we hear the riddle one more time? Or can
I am the key to understanding, but also the source of confusion. I am the beginning and the end, but also the middle of illusion. I am the foundation of knowledge, but also the cause of ignorance. What am I?
All right, here's what's freaking me out right now is I know that Alex wrote this this riddle.
Oh, no.
So it could potentially be anything.
It could be anything. It could be anything.
All right, I look around inside that like bubble. I'm like is it like a in this aura? Is it like a bubble or?
Yeah, it's like a 15-foot aura around you, right? So it spreads out in all directions around this stone slab with this writing in Eternam on it.
And is there any like anything else in there, or is it just the writing?
There is a hint.
Oh, nice.
Would you
should
like?
have said that.
Yeah. Here, I'll play the hint for you.
I am the key to understanding, but also the source of confusion. I am the beginning and the end,
You
but also
son
the middle
a-
of illusion.
Oh.
I am the foundation of knowledge,
Oh, come on.
but also the cause of ignorance. What am I?
The hint is the riddle.
It is the riddle again.
I mean,
Yeah.
there it is.
All
There
right.
it is. If you would like to solve the riddle, you may. And that you can do it on this turn, right? If you do not want to solve this riddle and you want to forego any penalties for guessing wrong, then we'll switch to Elra's turn. And she will actually, you know what? We'll give Gen a turn.
Yeah, let's
Give Gen a turn.
let's do
Yeah,
that.
give Gen a turn.
Yeah,
I'm
let's give
gonna
Gen a
ruminate
turn.
on this.
You're going to ruminate. You're
Yeah.
going to think a little bit about
Yeah.
this riddle. Just think about the context that we're living in.
Yeah, I think I got an idea.
Yeah. Do you want to? Okay, we'll let Gen go. Gen is going to walk up to Elra, and he's going to drop his battle axe again, and he's going to say, "Elra, it doesn't have to be like this. We can get through this together." Just the two of us and our two other companions. So just like the four of us and like our elemental friends. So just like the eight of us, we can do this together. It doesn't have to be like this, Elra. Why are you being like this, Elra? And he will try to persuade her, and he will fail.
Oh.
So that is his turn.
Get the hint, man. She's not
and-
interested
Yeah.
in you.
And Elra will go, and she's going to take kind of you can see she's kind of looking at the room, and she kind of takes a step to the left, lining up not only Gen and not only Gronk,
Who's definitely standing in the way between me line of sight, right?
but one of you two as well.
Oh, no.
So odds it'll be Asher. Lyra will be evens on who gets lined up with Gen and Gronk. That was a 4. What did I say?
I forgot.
I think I remember.
I don't know.
remember.
Certainly not me.
So you guys are lined up for a little spell I like to call Lightning Bolt.
Oh no.
And you will each take 8d6 points of damage as electricity blasts through your body. So give me a dexterity save if you can. And I'm going to roll for again.
I'm gonna
Oh,
use
he
this one. This is
passes.
the lucky.
That's not
Oh,
what
sweet,
you
nat
said
20.
it didn't get me right.
Oh, not 20.
Ooh.
Not you. Okay. So this, you guys will all take half
Thank God,
damage.
because I would be dead.
So close.
I still might be dead. Let's see.
It's 28 divided by 2 is 14.
And we're back down to 3.
You're back down to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So the lightning fries you, right? It goes through that aura. You're about to say the magic word, and all of a sudden your body just and your hair starts going up. And Gen's like, you do have feelings for me. I knew it, Elra. All right. Next is Asher. What would you like to do?
Okay, I am going to beat the drum and cast tidal wave. That will create an area up to 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. A large wave of water. So I'm going to beat on my drum, and as I beat on my drum, this small tidal just erupts from my feet and slowly grows as it moves towards Elra.
Okay, very good. And it will also get everybody in the room with more darts. So that's Elra, that's Gen, that is both the elementals, and that is you as well.
Let's see. I think technically the spell doesn't have to start at my feet.
Okay. Do you want it just to be
I'm
that
just having
end?
it like for flavor. It's just kind of getting a little moist in front of me.
Okay.
How about
Okay.
that?
So
And
it'll
then-
just get
and
the
then starting.
It'll just get the 3 at
starting
the end.
over there.
Ooh, so they're going to take another 13 points of damage just with the darts alone.
Yeah.
All right, so all 3 of them fail. They're going to take full damage
And they're gonna fall down.
Oof. And prone.
Oof, embarrassing.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll it. How much damage is this?
It was a 20.
20 total?
Yeah.
Okay, so they are all 3 prone. Gen is starting to look pretty battered. He got nailed with that lightning. He got nailed with the tidal wave. He wasn't at full hit points. He's got nailed a couple times with the pin pricks. He's not looking good, but he's still conscious.
I'm gonna say, I want to yell to Gen. Restrain her again. Restrain her before she does something else to you.
Well, he looks over at her and she is out. So he's going to look at her and try to stabilize her and make sure she doesn't die out. So, and he doesn't do well.
That's a problem.
So on her turn, she will get go into death saves, but it's not her turn. Lyra,
It's my turn.
what would you like to do?
All right, I'm looking at this riddle.
Would you like to solve the puzzle?
Absolutely not. I go back over to my friends. I think I need to talk to Asher about this. He seems like a smart guy.
All right.
All right, so I head over. I'm like, okay, and I tell them the riddle. I'm the key to understanding. So what do you guys think?
I listen to you intently for the first 2 lines, and then I say, Gen, restrain her before she wakes.
Great, I'm glad I came back. I just walked back over.
Okay, I say, look, Lyra, I love that I want to help you, but until the threat is completely controlled, I cannot help you with
All
your
right, fine.
riddles
I'm
right now.
Oh, you're right. No, I'm sorry. So I go over and I'm all pissy now, and I grab a rope and because she's out, right?
Yeah, she's out.
Okay, then can I try to stabilize her?
Sure, you can try to stabilize her. Go ahead and roll.
That's going to be a medicine check.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
look at
Not-
that.
This dice.
I'm actually looking over the table here. Yep, it's
Yeah,
true.
Yep. So she is stabilized. I think with with death saves they come up at a 20, but I don't think they do on medicine checks
No.
because otherwise a lightning bolt would come up too.
Yeah.
So she is stabilized. She is out. Okay. We'll go out of initiative. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to restrain
You tie her up.
Alara.
Okay. She's all tied up.
I would like to gag her so that no verbal spells that I know those
Good call. That's a good call.
sketchy wizards.
Sketchy wizards.
I can't trust any
Tricky
of them.
wizards.
Yeah.
I can't trust any of the wizards. And I'm gonna say again, I'm gonna cast a healing spell for him.
Okay.
Give him some health.
How much?
We'll just do a cure wounds here. I'll do that like at 2nd level so we can heal him for 14.
Okay.
And then anyone else like hurting really bad? I could probably do a couple more heals.
I'm in a bad way.
Do you want to drink some pots or you want to get heals?
I'm gonna drink a couple of these again.
Okay, you drink a couple of those. I'm also going to heal myself at least once. I just want to make sure no one's dying here because I feel like once we get to the other side of that door, it might be... I mean, assuming we
dangers abound.
Assuming we get to the other side of that door.
If we can solve this riddle.
Assuming you can solve this riddle.
Assuming we can solve this riddle, we will want to make sure that we're not too hurt as we're getting over there. Okay. And then I'm going to bind her legs as well so she doesn't try to run anywhere.
Okay.
Good call.
Yeah. And then I'm going to turn to Gen and I'm going to say, Gen, we're trying to save the world here. I understand that you have feelings for her. And I will do what I can for her. And I'm going to just use a very, very simple, like a healing word on her. Just
Gen's going to be like, I get it. Heroes got to save the world. And what are we if we're not heroes?
That's right. So I'm going to heal her.
It's time to be brave, right?
That's right. It's time to be brave.
It's time to save the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can do this.
So I'm going to heal her
I can do this.
just enough that she comes to. And I'm going to let Gen know, okay, Gen, Lyra's good, but I need you to focus with me.
Is she up? You healed her with hit points?
Yeah, I healed her with hit points.
Okay. He's like, I'm going to do the bravest thing I've ever done.
Don't you dare.
Don't you.
Gen.
Elra, I love you.
Oh, my God.
I want to be with you forever. I know we're in the temple of a language god, and I feel like if this isn't the place to, and he gets down on one knee, to say,
Oh no.
I would like you to be my wife.
What?
I don't know of another place more fitting for this.
Time and place, Gen.
Will you take my hand in marriage?
I'm gonna
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put my hands on Gen's face and I'm gonna look him straight in the face and I'm gonna say, if you take that gag off of her mouth to get an answer from her.
But I need to know how she really feels.
Gen.
Is he
There
still
will be time for that.
Is he still under suggestion? I feel like just trying to slap some sense into him.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Roll a persuasion to see if you can keep him from.
And I'm going to help him.
Taking
I'm going to
the
plead
gag
with
off.
him. Does that give him
He
advantage?
does have bardic inspiration, so.
Oh, what's my bonus on that? Plus one?
It's a D8.
D8.
Oh, a D8 a plus D8 to it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 18.
18. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You convince him.
All right. Thank you,
He's
buddy.
like, yeah. Maybe she doesn't seem to be right in the head right now, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
And,
She's not going to give you a good answer.
You think?
Now may not be the best time for that. I want. This isn't the Elra I'm in love with, right?
Yeah. Maybe not now. Maybe not ever.
The Elra I'm in love with is kind. She's gentle.
Yes.
She thinks of others.
Yes. Especially us.
She has so much everything.
Okay, let's go.
I just walk away. I head over back to the door. I'm like, I'm done.
All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this riddle. I am the key to understanding. I am also the source of confusion. I am the beginning and the end, but also the middle of illusion.
It's not U.S. I don't think it is. I've been trying to. I was like,
counting letters.
I was like, is it us? Is the answer us?
It's us. The
Do you
answer
say
is
that?
us.
No, I don't say that. I don't say that.
Where are you guys right now, by the way?
I headed back over to the.
So you are in the aura.
I'm in the aura. Did you come with me?
I am pondering what she had told me outside of the aura.
Okay, you're outside the aura. You're in the aura. Okay. Very good.
Are there any clues in the room? Can we look around?
Yeah. Would you like
Yeah,
me to play it for you?
No.
What if we asked Alex, the language lord, to? Oh wait, no, wait.
I'll say this: this whole adventure is a clue.
What was the name of
Is
this
it just
campaign?
language?
No.
What was the name?
Is it language?
Do you say?
I say that.
You say, is it language or do you say language?
I just say language.
Language. The
I like how you didn't consult with me at all.
I know.
It was like, it's language.
Yes.
Sorry, dude.
The answer was language,
Oh!
and so the
High five across the table.
so the aura dissipates and goes down, and a door reveals itself by the stone slab.
How do you like me now, Gen?
Yeah.
Smart and okay at magic, even
And
though all the spells
okay.
I've got.
I think you're terrific.
Oh.
Thanks, babes. Let's rock and
Yeah.
roll.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, so you guys approach the door. Anything you want to do before you enter this room? Now's the time to do it.
Is Elra now that we've opened the door, is she back to normal?
Elra is gagged right now.
That's right.
All right, blink twice if you're still crazy. Blink once. Blink once if you want to help us save the world.
Okay, she gives you a look.
Well,
Right?
that wasn't one of the options.
and if you would like to roll insight,
Okay. And
you
I
can,
would.
You can try to dice.
Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. What'd you roll?
Nat 20.
Okay, so third
All right.
nat
This
20
dice is
tonight.
got-
All right. She looks at you.
Jason, real quick. I think we need to vet the guests' dice before
I
they
know,
come
what
on to
is
the game.
happening?
Just tell me on that 20 or that D20, how many 20s are on it? Just
What?
one. Just one.
It's not weighted. Like, here, roll it.
I actually watched it like roll over a wire, and
Oh,
it
it's a
like
12,
rolled over
yeah.
the wire and landed on a 20.
Okay, so she gives you this look,
What a joke.
like, of course it's me.
All right. I think she's all right, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So we untie her.
Okay, you untie her.
Hey.
She's like, oh, what happened?
You went crazy is what happened, and you tried to kill us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Where are we? Last thing I remember, Gen and I went to the Forbidden Temple, and we met Alex out there, and he did something to us.
Yes.
What did he do to you?
He took away their will.
Okay.
That's what he did. Alara.
Sorry.
So,
Alara, listen.
yeah.
We're still at the temple.
Oh, gotcha.
We think we've made our way through the first
Of many
of many potential thousands, if not more, challenges or
Yeah.
less. I don't know. We
Maybe
have no
one for
idea.
every letter of the alphabet.
Who knows? This is
Wouldn't that be the
We
worst?
get-
Yeah, right.
You have made it past
Past
room
room
A.
A.
Yeah, it's like the worst. It's like the labors of Hercules, but it's like
Yeah.
times like
yeah.
two.
And then the second room was like uppercase A, and you're like, no,
No. Or it's like the Chinese alphabet.
oh no, I don't even know what these are. How many are there? Alara, we're moving on to the next room. We were able to save Gen. I'm glad that you're still with us. And I'm gonna give her. If I was enough to knock her out, I actually want to maybe heal her a little bit too. I'm gonna give her some additional healing just to make sure she's good.
Okay.
But not a lot because she's a wizard, so she doesn't have like a whole bunch.
She
of
doesn't have a whole
points.
bunch of hit points.
I don't want
Yeah.
to use. I don't want to use my high level spells on her, so I'm just gonna do the healing word again. Give her like 5 hit points.
All right, where are you guys at hit point wise right now?
I'm at 37.
I'm at 19.
All
So
right.
19 out of how many?
48.
You need to drink some more of those pods.
I only have 2 left. All right, I'm just down them, I guess.
All right.
Down the hatch.
And Gen's going to be like, so, Elra, what you're saying is you don't remember anything that was said to you in the last little while?
It's probably better you didn't,
She's
girl.
like, no, nothing at all. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's time to be a hero. Let's go into the next room.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so I'm just gonna peek real quick without going in.
You're going to peek?
Yeah, I'm just gonna peek.
I'm gonna take one more healing potion before we go in. So now I have 2 left. I'm gonna take one more, and then I'm gonna give one of my last 2 to Lyra.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So so you have one total left over, or you done?
I have one left over, and I gave.
And you're done.
Yeah, I just have the one that he gave me.
Are you going to use it, or?
Should I? What do you think?
I don't know. Yeah, I say do it.
All right.
There's no downside to having the hit points now. There is a downside
Cool.
to trying to recover them
That's true. All right.
in the
cool.
middle of a situation
Fair point.
in which you need them.
Fair point, Asher.
okay.
I will take that under consideration
Thank
and do that.
We should make sure we're good to go before we move on.
Yeah, again, how are you doing on hit points? I mean health.
What's a hit point?
I don't know. I don't know what came over me.
Gen is
The points
Gen's
on
like
your
2/3. He got healed earlier,
All right.
Mm-hmm.
so
All right. How we feeling?
he's not at full, but he can take a punch.
How's Gronk?
Gronk has more hit points than any of you guys started with.
Gronk, are you doing okay Gronk?
Gronk says grumble.
All right.
So
good to
are
know.
all of the elementals in the mix except for mine right now?
No,
just Aqua and Grumble?
yeah, just Aqua and Grump.
Grumble.
And
Not
Elra
Grumble,
says,
Gronk.
"You're right. We should summon our elementals." And she says, "Zyphra, to me." And then you don't really see her elemental, but you hear this, and you hear this,
Spooky.
"Ride the winds of change." Feels good.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, Pyraxis.
Pyraxis, and you hear the feel the burn. So your question, can you peek in?
Yeah.
The answer is no.
All right. I don't
There
do that.
is a door that looks like when it opens, right? It's not like a peek in. It's like a magical like. All right. So you guys enter the next room, and this is what you discover.
As you enter the final room, you see Vesper and Kael standing in front of a large altar. Behind them, you see Alex, who appears to be unconscious. Vesper looks up and sees you, a smug grin forming on her face. Well, she says, if it isn't our old friends. It looks like we beat you to the punch, yet again. We stopped Alex before he could wake up Zephyrion and destroy the world. Kael chimes in, and we even managed to win the Bardic contest in the process.
My gosh.
We truly are the greatest adventurers of all time. Vesper laughs and adds, but don't worry, you can still bask in our glory. We'll let you take some of the credit for stopping Alex.
What on earth?
Wait. Wait.
I asked Alex to include them into
And they
this
just
story.
solved the whole campaign by the time we got there.
Wait. You mean to tell me that these two clowns who managed to beat us at the
By cheating. By cheating.
because they were also the judges of
That's
this. No, I really actually now thinking that people definitely need to listen to the episode
Yeah,
before
yeah,
this.
yeah.
But you mean to tell me that these clowns that beat us in a competition that they had rigged in this Bardic
They have the
competition
balls to
have to
close.
show up here?
Asher,
I cast.
what the hell is going on?
All right, what would you like to do in this room with?
Okay, so now wait, now
So, like Alex is dead
I
over
was
there.
I was so caught off guard.
Yeah, that was.
I was so caught off guard by what's happening that I want now. Where is Alex the Language Lord right now?
Okay, Alex the Language Lord is like almost like lying over the altar, right? He's there.
Yeah.
He looks like he's unconscious.
Yeah.
You've got your two gloating party members. You see like he's still clutching the grimoire
Yeah.
that he has stolen, and like Team Rocket is there.
Yeah.
Is ready.
Well, if it isn't those people we've beat twice now. It sounds like for Team Rocket, though, these guys are actually competent because they.
I'm like, with nature as my guide, I swear I'm going to. Please guide me, nature. Nature, guide me, please. Please guide me, nature. Okay.
All right.
I am literally like just.
I'm
at
at a
point-
loss. I'm at a loss.
I'm literally thinking like right now. This is me out of character, right? I'm over here thinking like, okay, am I mad enough that I want to even bother engaging with these guys, or am I just like, whew, thank goodness.
I mean, I guess we're glad the world's not going to end. Or is it?
Maybe.
Or is it?
Or is it?
We should probably get that grimoire back, right?
Yeah, let's do that. Actually,
Okay. So you go over to grab the grimoire.
And we're playing it cool, though. It's like, wow, you guys really got us. Oh, man. You guys are as great as they say.
Vesper. Wow.
Okay. So
Kael. Wow.
As you approach the altar, you notice that Alex is holding a small, intricately designed box. Suddenly, his eyes snap open, and he stands up, a wicked smile on his face.
What the?
I see you finally arrived, he says. It's too bad you're too late. The awakening ritual has already begun. Soon, Zephyrion will be free, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Vesper and Kael step aside, revealing a circle of glowing runes on the ground. In the center of the circle, you see a small, crystalline figure that appears to be growing larger by the second. As you prepare to face the final battle, you can't help but wonder if you have what it takes to save the world from destruction.
all right.
I can't help but wonder.
So Alex, the language lord, has awoken. I don't know
no.
why. Alex, the AI, made him unconscious and then brought him
I
back.
know, yeah, no. I've got so many questions for Vesper and Kael right now.
But that was one prompt that I split into two sections for you guys because I think it needed that little moment there for sure, for sure. So you approach and he comes up. He's been faking. Some might say he was playing possum.
Oh man.
So look at Vesper and Kael. Are they on
with
his
us?
side?
Yeah.
Are they surprised by this or?
They are surprised by this, and because they were really here to stop Alex, the language lord.
Well,
These
let's
guys are
see.
always showing up.
There's
at
6
the
of
worst
us
time.
plus the 2. That's 8 against one guy.
And 4 elementals.
Yeah, we got this.
Except for you forgot Alex's catchphrase, which he says now.
Through the power of language, I will bring about the end of all things.
Okay, so he is like he's ready to go and finish this. Finish this
so
thing.
there's like a ritual happening though.
There is a ritual happening now, and we are going to roll initiative.
Oh, finally.
boy.
Okay, this is Alex. Okay.
15.
I'm 13.
Oh, it doesn't look
I'm
good for
gonna
us.
see. I'm gonna see what Alex's bonus is. I think it's pretty good. He rolled a 15, but let me just look him up real quick. Sorry. Oh yeah. So with his dexterity bonus, he is gonna go first, and he is gonna cast the spell, Mass Suggestion.
Oh no.
Actually, one of the items that I got from
I have advantage on saving throws.
from
Oh,
Zoltar
advantage
the
on saving
Wise is a staff of binding words
Mm-hmm.
that allows me to cast counterspell.
Okay, so Counterspell works automatically on 3rd level spells and lower.
Oh, mass suggestion is actually not.
Mass
that level.
Suggestion is a 6th level spell.
Yeah, I realize
Which
that
means
now.
you can use it, but you'll need to roll a 16 or higher
Let's try.
to do Counterspell.
Go ahead.
But I have counter charm as a bard, so I can perform until the end of my turn. During that time, any friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear me will gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
I will let you do that and give everybody advantage on their saving throw. But first, let's see if we're going to need a saving
Advantage
throw.
roll. Okay.
So go ahead. You need to beat a 16 to stop this spell.
That's just like a straight 16.
A straight 16.
All right. Let nature be my guide. No.
Oh, actually, let me double
I rolled a
check.
4. It's
No.
not going to be even close.
Oh, but I do think you use your spell casting ability.
Yeah.
So
well, it's still not going to be
so-
close.
So it fails. So Mass Suggestion goes off, and each of you with advantage
Screw you,
need to make a. It's up to 12 of you, which that's everyone.
Oh, dang.
Needs to make a saving throw, and the DC. Let me look up the DC real quick.
Even the
Oh, it's high. It's 18.
even my
Oh,
even
no.
my elemental.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's rock and roll.
It's rock and roll.
All right, that was a critical failure. So
I'd
let's
say
see
if
this
you would have
again.
got a natural,
I was a.
if you would have got a natural 20 again,
I know that one. It's like foul
All
play.
right.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah, that's an 8 plus.
Oh my gosh, dude, we're so bad. I rolled a
Got-
2.
I got
A
10.
2? A 10? All right. You both fail. Let me roll for Gen. Gen also fails. Elra also fails.
Awesome. Great.
But you've got the 2 greatest heroes
Of
of
all
all
yes,
time.
the great
Vesper and Kael.
Vesper.
Vesper and Kael.
Ooh, Vesper might have. I got to check Vespers. And Kael. I think Vesper made it.
Oh,
Vesper.
Vesper
Vesper-
is just like really making us
Vesper
look
made
bad.
it.
Vesper, our last chance.
Vesper.
Only hope
Possibly the greatest bard
of
to
all
have
time.
ever lived.
Hate these guys.
All right, so everybody but Vesper is under the influence of mass suggestion. And so we'll see what...
Zoltar gets for sending amateurs.
Yeah. All right.
He's like, I'm a great and powerful wizard, but you guys got this.
Level 6. Get out there.
Alex turns to Lyra and notices the amulet of tongues around her neck. He approaches her and says, I see you have the amulet. Perfect. Having successfully casting the spell suggestion, Alex the Language Lord says, Now, Lyra, repeat after me. Through the power of language, I will bring about the end of all things.
Oh, do I say that? Through the power of language, I will bring about the end of all things.
You realize that even though you could understand Lyra's words, you were never really aware that you were hearing a different language. That's the power of Eternam, a language that can be universally understood without anyone realizing they are hearing something different.
Oh, no.
Esperanto.
The amulet of tongues has been causing Lyra to speak in Eternam this entire time, a language understood by all who hear it, but rarely spoken by anyone. As Lyra utters the final words of the ritual in Eternam, the amulet of tongues glows with an otherworldly light. Suddenly, the very fabric of reality begins to tear and warp as a massive portal opens up in front of you. From the portal emerges a colossal being, its body composed of pure energy and lightning. As Zephyrion speaks, you feel the very foundations of reality begin to crumble. The ground cracks and splits apart, the sky turns a sickly shade of green, and the air grows thick with the stench of sulfur and decay. Suddenly, you realize what is happening. Zephyrion is destroying the world, just as Alex the Language Lord had planned all along. With a mighty roar, Zephyrion unleashes a wave of energy that obliterates everything in its path. The mountains crumble, the oceans boil, and the sky itself seems to catch fire.
Wow.
You and your companions are helpless to do anything as the world around you is destroyed, consumed by Zephyrion's wrath. The last thing you hear is the voice of the god, mocking you for your arrogance and ignorance. And then, there is nothing but silence.
All right. Thanks
Well,
for playing the Eternam Apocalypse, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that was
is
a story
the end
I
of our
won't forget.
campaign.
What? All of the drama built up.
All the drama built up.
Wah, wah.
The ocean's boiled.
Yes.
Oh,
Gosh.
man.
So close.
Who'd have
So
thought that the
close.
So
entire
close.
fate of the world would lie within the hands of 2 dice rolls?
I know.
I know they were high, but they were
They not high enough.
They were
Yeah, not good enough.
No, mine wasn't
Yeah.
high at all. I rolled like
Yeah.
a 4 or something.
And you had
so-
advantage on them, and
Yeah.
it just did not
That was a bummer.
did not work. Did not work.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I guess that's the benefit of the format of what we've decided to do with this
Yeah.
podcast. Is
You win
that,
some, you lose some.
At this
You
point,
destroy the whole world.
yeah, Alex the Language Lord won. Everyone else 0. Yeah,
well, I guess we're gonna probably see Alex in the next campaign then.
yeah. We'll bring him back. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed playing, and for our audience, I hope you enjoyed listening to the Eternam Apocalypse. We had a fun time performing it and playing Dungeons and Dragons with you guys and going through this. So we will start our next campaign. Until then, Tyler, Maddy, thanks for playing,
Thank you.
we will. I think we're going to catch both of you on the next season
Yeah, I think so.
I'll be back. I'm sorry.
Adventure AI.
Cut that out.
That's not your phrase at all.
Yeah, cut that out.
I think your catchphrase is a different one, isn't it?
Yeah, we were told a story that I won't soon forget.
That's right.
My arrogance.
All right. Thanks for playing. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh wow, did anyone other than me see that coming? A total party kill my first time at bat. Alex the Language Lord for the win. I think I'm getting the hang of this DM thing. D&D isn't as hard as it looks. Thanks for joining us in this episode of Adventure AI, a D&D podcast. I hope you will join us next time as Jason, Tyler, and Maddy rate my performance.